So what is there to say about this car sitting here in the parking lot on Saddleback Mountain in a very trendy place called the Sanctuary? Well, you can see it's got very muscular looking AMG wheels and giant brakes and extremely high performance Pirelli tires. You got some unique bodywork up front, air ducts, fog lights, the big Mercedes star. You don't get the stand-up star much anymore these days. Interesting kind of light arrangement on the outside of the outside rear view mirror. It's a four-door, of course, and pretty much sparkles and glows wherever it goes. The C63, so it's a C-Class AMG 6.3 liter V8 engine. This thing ought to haul ass. Look at those extractors and tailpipes underneath. I think this is going to be one of those cars that puts a smile on your face right until the red and blue lights appear in your rear view mirror. And this is how the track things usually work for journalists. You have a separate set of cars from the ones that you're driving on the street, and what do they have, about 7 cars here, and you got to line up over there and wait and put on a helmet, and then when your turn comes you get to go out onto sort of the short course here at Firebird Raceway. So here I am getting ready to accelerate out onto the track in the C63 AMG. Always a tremendous feeling getting to go out on a racetrack for the first time. Even in just the first couple of corners I can feel how flat this car handles. Beautiful. Nice decreasing radius turn. You let off the throttle a little bit to bring the tail out. Yeah. Can't really drive too fast holding this camera with one hand and talking, but let's see, we're doing 140 miles an hour right here. Turn you definitely don't want to overshoot. Yeah. Ooh, very responsive. Lovely. I'm going to put this away now and do a few hot laps.
Please turn right in 800 feet.
Yes, my dear. That's the lovely voice of the lovely navigation system talking to me.
Now turn right.
All right, don't nag, dear. I am finally alone in the car, so I get to talk a little bit, which has not really been possible with other people in the car all day long, although I was alone out on the racetrack and gave you some impressions from there. But so what's my final judgment on this car as an all-around thing? It's fabulous on the racetrack. It's a rocket on the street. If there's one tiny little thing for me at 6'2" and 254, maybe 53 pounds, it's a little tight across the back with the deeply bolstered racing seats that are in this car. Otherwise, there's plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom up front. I doubt the back seat would be particularly useful, except for children or groceries or such like. I'd own this car. I mean, I tend to like cars just a little bigger than this. I'd probably prefer the E-Class AMG to this, just because of my physical size and what I think about cars these days and wanting to have a little elbow room. But for what it is, and particularly for being an upgraded C-Class entry level, they made the point in the presentation this morning that this is kind of the entry level car to AMG, and they're certainly never going to sell very many of these things, a couple of thousand a year if they're lucky. So it gets a thumbs up for me. This is a nice ride, a really nice ride.